morning, I'm Amar Singh Pradhan. Let's begin with the top stories this hour. Swift rescue work in place for the victims of the rainstorms that killed 27 people in Bara and Parsa. Some of the critically injured being treated in Kathmandu. Province government declares immediate relief assistance of 300,000 rupees to families of the deceased. On-field reports show dire consequences for the victims. UK exit from the European Union remains deadlocked after Parliament fails to agree on any alternative to Prime Minister Theresa May's Brexit departure plan. And Kings 11 Punjab scripts a dramatic 14-run victory over Delhi Capitals. English all-rounder Sam Curran registers hat-trick to derail Delhi innings. Stranded locals of Bara and Parsa districts and the victims of the severe rainstorm that occurred Sunday evening were rescued by early afternoon yesterday. The 3-minute Mahim killed 27 people while several others were left injured, some critically. The victims and displaced locals were rescued by the Nepal Army Armed Police Force and cadres of different political parties. A few of the victims who lost their homes to the storm have been kept at available houses in their villas and school buildings. Likewise, the government distributed 668 tents to the victims. The Birgunj Metropolis, Kalaya Sub-Metropolis and Kalaya Chamber of Commerce have also distributed tents to the victims, but we have received reports that there was considerable delay in the distribution of the tents and other relief materials. The government has made temporary shelters available for those who didn't receive the tents. 26 people from Bara and 1 from Parsa were killed by the rainstorm. Over 2,000 households in Ward number 1, 3 and 6 of Feta Rural Municipality in Bara were destroyed by the rainstorm. Purania of Feta Rural Municipality in Bara have inflicted maximum damage by Sunday evening's rainstorm. Roofs built with tents and other local materials were blown away by the storm, while brick houses were destroyed as well. The edible food stock was all mixed with debris, while soil got mixed with well water, adding to the ooze of the victims. The locals of the most affected areas are mourning over the pile of ruins that once was the village they lived in. Electricity service has also been disrupted as the storm flattened over 2,000 electric poles. Meanwhile, a meeting of the Cabinet of Province 2 yesterday decided to provide 300,000 rupees each to the families of those killed in Sunday evening's devastating storm as immediate relief. Likewise, the meeting of the Council of Ministers of Province 2 held earlier yesterday also decided to cover the treatment expenses of those injured in the disaster and has also pledged to support in resettlement of the victims who lost their houses. The Province 2 government expressed grief over the disaster and has called for organizations, industrialists, businesses and the public to contribute for the rescue and relief of the victims. The meeting of the Cabinet of Province 2 has also formed a 5-member rescue and relief committee under the coordination of Internal Affairs and Law Minister Gyanendra Kumar Yadav. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has visited Bara and Parsa districts to inspect on the degree of destruction in the storm-affected regions. Premier Oli had flown to the storm-savage site from his home district Jhapa on a Nepal Army Skytruck helicopter. However, Premier Oli had to inspect the devastation through the helicopter itself as there was no place to land the Skytruck helicopter. Later, Premier Oli reached the Narayani Hospital in Birgunj to inquire about the health condition of the victims. Premier Oli also assured that the government would provide relief packages for the families of those deceased and cover all treatment expenses. Prime Minister Oli urged all to come together in support of those affected by the disaster. Premier Oli had called off all of his programs at his home district Jhapa to fly to the storm-affected area in Bara and Parsa yesterday. Deputy Prime Minister and Health Minister Upendra Yadav, Home Minister Ram Bahadur Thapa, Infrastructure and Transport Minister Raghubir Masit and Urban Development Minister Mohammad Istiaq Rai also raised the affected sites for inspection yesterday. Likewise, Vice President of Nepali Congress, Bimlendra Nidhi, also paid a visit to the storm-affected regions. The main opposition, Nepali Congress, has said lawmakers of the party will donate salary of 2 days as relief support for the victims. The lawmakers of the ruling Nepal Communist Party have also pledged to donate their salary of 1 day as relief support for the victims. Meanwhile, 284 of those injured in Sunday evening's devastating rainstorm have returned home after receiving treatment, while 350 are still undergoing treatment in various hospitals. 38 of the 116 receiving treatment at the Narayani Sub-Regional Hospital in Birgunj have been discharged after treatment. 160 others are receiving treatment at the National Medical College in Birgunj itself. Likewise, 42 are receiving treatment at Bara's Kalaya Hospital, while other injured are receiving treatment at 5 hospitals in Birgunj. Meanwhile, Chief Minister of Province 2, Lal Babu Raut, member of the Cabinet of Province 2 and other lawmakers paid a visit to those hospitalized to inquire about their conditions. Welcome back. Dispute within the main opposition Nepali Congress has escalated once again after the discontent district party presidents called for a separate assembly on the 3rd and 4th of April. The party presidents have been expressing grievances over the centre's decision to automatically make the Central Committee members representatives for the party's upcoming General Convention. Likewise, they have been protesting against the trend in the party to assign different positions to the same person through proportional system. However, there has been growing division within the protesting group of district presidents regarding the party's amended statute, despite all of them voicing the same stance earlier. At the General Committee meeting held last month, Nepali Congress district presidents had demanded that the party change its decision of automatically making the Central Committee members the representatives for upcoming General Convention, and had voiced that the same candidates should not be assigned various positions through the proportional system. While Party President Sher Bahadur Deuba and Senior Leader Ramchandra Paudel both supported the demands put forth by the district presidents, the General Committee meeting could not reach a clear decision on it. In the context of the amendments made in the party's statute, which allows for the Central Committee members to automatically become the representatives for the party's General Convention, the district presidents themselves seem divided. The dissatisfied district presidents have called for a separate assembly on the 3rd and 4th of April to put pressure on the centre to change its decisions, which the district presidents deem as the only option left. However, the leadership faction believes this trend of calling for separate meetings to express dissatisfaction will not augur well for the party itself. The leadership faction has hence been holding informal meetings to scrap the meeting. Experts have understood that the dissatisfied faction has taken up a strategy to put pressure on the party president Deuba in the name of protesting against the centre's decision. However, the leadership faction has opined this would encourage factionalism and only make this institution weaker. The secondary education examinations that were suspended in Province 2 following consecutive leakage of question papers is to be held from 5th to 12th of April. The dates were confirmed after a meeting of the National Examinations Board held earlier yesterday. Based on the new schedule, the test for science will be taken on the 5th, social studies on the 6th, health and population on the 7th, optional papers on the 8th and 9th, and tests for other technical subjects will be taken between 10th and 12th of April. The Ministry of Education had decided to suspend the secondary education examinations in Province 2 after the question papers for science and social studies were leaked before the tests. The Nepal government had established the Department of Hydrology and Meteorology at the Tribhuvan International Airport to make correct weather forecast. However, the department could not forecast Sunday evening's devastating rainstorm in mid and eastern Tarai that claimed the lives of 27 people in Bara and Parsa districts. The reasons attributed to the department's inability to warn of the disaster is lack of technology and human resources. In the 3-day forecast report issued, the Department of Hydrology and Meteorology had stated there was a chance of thunderstorm and brief rainfall in eastern, mid and western parts of Nepal. However, there was no forecast for severe rainstorm. As per the information received, there was only one official present at the department when Bara and Parsa were experiencing severe rainstorm.
रिसोर्सको कुरा गर्ने हो भने पनि अब हिजो पनि अब लगभग एकजनाले नै तानिरहनु भएको थियो त्यो आफूसँग टेक्निकल सबै भइसकेपछि रिसोर्सहरू भइसकेपछि पनि यही ठाउँमा आइसोलेटेड केसमा यही छ ट्याक्क भनेर चाहिँ भन्नलाई अलि यो हुन्छ नि यो चाहिँ अलि गाह्रै नै हुन्छ
Global technology is capable of forecasting these types of weather disturbances so that necessary precautions can be taken. However, the Meteorological Forecasting Division of Nepal is not equipped with necessary technology to alert the public, the result of which was the huge loss of life and property seen in Bara and Parsa. According to the officials at the department, they are only capable of alerting the public of general weather conditions. Sunday evening's rainstorm is believed to have started from Pokhara. Meanwhile, the department has predicted thunderstorm followed by brief rainfall on later today.
पूर्वी तराईका 1-2 स्थानहरुमा भन्ने त्यहाँ छ हैन मेघगर्जन भने मेघगर्जन मात्र हुँदैन अहिले त्यो मेघगर्जन भने हावाहुरी सँगसँगै लागेको हुन्छ हैन विशेष गरी प्री मनसुन अब त्यो दिया छ त्यसमा पनि हामीले अब स्पेसिफिक यही ठाउँमा भन्ने हिसाबमा चाहिँ देखिया छैन हैन आजलाई पनि सम्भावना छ भनेर चाहिँ त्यहाँ छ आजलाई पनि छ लगभग भोलिलाई पनि छ विशेष गरी यो पूर्वलाई नै फोकस गरेको छ अनि अर्को चीज के छ भने नेपाल सानो छ के कहिलेकाहीँ सिस्टमहरु हामीले पूर्वलाई मात्र भने हुन्छ अब त्यो पूर्व चाहिँ अब कहिलेकाहीँ अब त्यो धेरै हामीले गर्दाखेरि पनि पूर्व मध्य भने लगभग नजिकै त्यो अलिकति इन्टेन्सिफाई भएको केसमा है
If the available technology was used, Nepal could have avoided the fate as experienced in Bara and Parsa. The disaster comes as a lesson for the concerned authority to stay prepared ahead instead of regretting in the aftermath. And it's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And the question is, why has Nepal's weather forecast been ineffective? Your options are A, lack of technology, B, lack of human resources, and C, lack of interest of the concerned division. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. It is almost 2 years since the local representatives took office at the local levels. In this context, we had asked the locals of Pandini Rural Municipality in Arghakhanchi, how have they found the works of the local representatives? Let's take a look at what they have to say.
Public Voice.
निर्वाचित जनप्रतिनिधि 5 जना वा 7 जनाको बीचमा मात्रै यहाँ बजेट विनियोजन भएका छन् यहाँ अनुगमन त्यही टिमको बीचमा मात्रै अनुगमन भएका छन् त्यही 5-7 जनाले नै फरफारक गरेका विगतका उदाहरणहरू त्यस्ता छन् त्यसो हुँदा यो चाहिँ विनियोजनकर्ता र त्यसलाई फरफारक गर्ने कर्ता एउटै भएको हुँदा त्यहाँ पारदर्शिता हुँदा हुँदै पनि जनताले चाहिँ शंका गर्ने एउटा चाहिँ ठाउँ चाहिँ उत्पन्न भएको छ
योजना कसरी गर्ने भन्ने सम्बन्धमा उहाँहरुलाई पनि कन्फ्युज भएर होला हैन अहिले सम्म मैले दुईटा योजनाका काम गरिसके अनि पहिलो पटक योजना निकाल्दाखेरि अलि गाह्रो भयो
अपाङ्गहरुको लागि राम्रो काम गर्नु पर्यो हैन वृद्धहरुको लागि पनि राम्रो काम गर्नु पर्यो
हप्तामा मिलेको छ हामीले गर्ने सुविधा पाइरहेको छ
अनेक किसिमका झन्झटहरु लगाइदिने यो भएन उ भएन भनेर अनि जनताहरुलाई एउटा कामका लागि पनि 2-3 पटक आउनु पर्ने यो स्थिति कर्मचारी तन्त्रबाट भइरहेको आभास पाइएको छ
सबै ठाउँमा कर्मचारीको व्यवस्थापन हुन सकिरहेको छैन त्यसैले गर्दा पनि सबै सेवा प्रवाहीहरूले पूर्ण सन्तुष्टि प्राप्त गर्न सकेको स्थिति छैन
गाउँपालिका सेवा लिने मान्छे हामी 1.5-2 घण्टाको पनि छौं अब त्यसले गर्दा 1.5-2 घण्टा मान्छे लगातार 3-4 दिनसम्म आउन पर्यो पनि अलिकति जनतालाई असुविधा हुन्छ
And those were our latest headlines. Stay with us for more news and entertainment on KDVSD. Good day.